Welcome everybody here to the Dalrymple Performing Arts Center. My name is Jeff Benson. I am the Music Department Chair for the Easton Public Schools. And welcome to all of our fifth grade musicians. My goodness, it is so wonderful to see you all up here with us at the high school. I have to say, as we've been beginning to have live performances back in the schools now after a 2-year hiatus, it's so wonderful to see so many students performing. And I have to say, based on what we were hearing this morning, I have to express a real admiration for this fifth grade, who had to persevere through learning their instruments in a way that no other students have had to do here in the Easton Public Schools, or indeed anywhere that I'm aware. These guys all started, virtually last year, and my goodness, to make it here to fifth grade and to your first concert at the high school, that is a tremendous accomplishment, and you all deserve a round of applause for it. I would, of course, also like to acknowledge all of our elementary music staff, but particularly Mr. Chase and Mr. Sandberg tonight. So I don't want to keep the music from you any longer, so I'm going to turn things over to Mr. Chase and the fifth grade orchestra.
All right, good evening. Maybe it will work. There we go. Orchestra is going to start. They have 5 short tunes for you today, and their first song, the favorite writer, is called For Pete's Sake. All right, thank you. Our next song is a song called Ode to Joy. After that song, our next song is called Frere Jacques, and at this point, we're adding a little bit of harmony, because Frere Jacques is in Old Brown, so you'll first hear the orchestra play it together once, but then they split into 2 parts, playing the same melody, but at different times. This is our first dive into some harmony. Okay. Kravitz down. And the final song for the orchestra this evening is called Lightly Road. Finally, the band is now ready to start, and the band also has 5 tunes for you to play today, and they're going to start with their version of Ode to Joy. Thank you very much. Before the band plays their next song, percussion have to do a quick change, because while everyone's learning one instrument, percussion has a few things to learn, so they kind of split their time between bells that they played for that first song, and drum pads and different kinds of drums for the rest of them. Our next song is Star Search, so you'll probably recognize it by a different name. forte and they're much softer pianos. All right, and for the band's next song, we actually have a version of Lightly Grow like the orchestra playing, but our version is called the Syncopated Rowboat because they changed up the rhythms a little bit. And the band with this song and the next one also get a chance to dive into a little bit of harmony because they're also playing in two parts. Thank you very much. And the band's final song, we have a folk song from Ghana known as Obi San. Thank you very much. Give us one more moment as we have one more scene change.
All right. Don't worry, I'm not going to sing. I just want to take this time to, again, recognize this class. Obviously, it's been a really tough couple of years. This class was in 3rd grade when the pandemic hit. And your children have been such a source of inspiration for me and such a light in my life. This is a really special class of kids. It really is. It's a great group. They're inclusive. There's kind. They are. Yep. They're a special group, resilient. I just think you're very fortunate to have each other and this group of kids. This is a class of 2029, if you can believe it. This is a great day for us as a school. We've been, waiting 2 years for live music again, and we have it. So I just want to thank this 5th grade class, all of you, for all your support. Mr. Sandberg, Mr. Chase, and the music department. So thank you all for being here tonight. Enjoy it.
Good evening. The 5th grade chorus will be performing 3 songs for you this evening. The first one is entitled Calico Cat. I chose this song to teach the chorus about enunciation and pronouncing the words clearly. If we listen carefully, we will learn a little bit about what a calico cat is. Calico Cat by Andy Beck. Our second song, by the same composer, Andy Beck, is very contrasting. The song is smooth and flowing with beautiful harmony parts. And I'd like to say a special thank you to my colleague, Miss Foy, who will be playing the cello accompaniment on the song. Also, of course, thank you for Mrs. Radazzo, our piano accompanist as well. Andy Beck described the piano accompaniment as the gentle falling snow, and the cello as the steadfast winter moon. Under Winter Moon by Andy Beck.
Winter,
Our final piece has words and music written by Curtis Mayfield, a great Black American singer, songwriter, record producer, and a hero of the civil rights movement, who started his musical career in a chorus. He sang in a gospel choir growing up. At age 14, he joined a singing group calling themselves the Roosters, which later transformed into a singing group you might have heard of called the Impressions. Curtis Mayfield was well known for being one of the first persons to include social messages like racial injustice in his songs. Songs like People Get Ready. Songs like We Are a Winner. The song we're going to perform for you this evening is entitled It's All Right, with words and music by Curtis Mayfield. This has been like a homecoming, coming back to the stage. It's been so wonderful to see all the fifth graders come back to the stage together, and it's made me so proud to have this group. How about one more round of applause for the chorus?